DUSTiN Gardner. He's a comedy theorist and a musician, and he's desperately trying to hold his beautiful mind together. He's a living TikTok box that thinks that if he just does one more bad take on current events, he's finally gonna become famous. Will his guests keep him on track? Will he deservedly get canceled, or will the show crash and burn as he loses control once again? Welcome to Meltdown Island.
It's me.
Hello.
Hey,
Where's the music?
I don't know. I don't hear it.
Oh no.
Dusty.
It's probably all right. It's probably fine. Oh god. Oh god. Don't look up. Don't look. Good. Don't look right now. Oh god. Oh god.
No, it's not working.
Just don't look over here yet. Oh, it is
Oh, wait.
playing.
No, it stopped.
How can it stop?
It's weird. Mike's plays.
Current events, he's finally gonna become famous. Will his guests keep him on track? Will he deservedly get canceled, or will the show crash and burn?
Look at him.
Okay, so this is playing. But then the DUSTiN montage stops.
I skipped it.
What?
I mean,
Why would you skip it?
cause it's it's not in it's not popular demand. That's all.
It could be shorter, for sure.
Oh no.
But
Okay.
to lose it altogether, it's a
Yeah.
little heartbreaking.
It is. I'm surprised.
I miss
That's
it.
very sweet. You're a very sweet person. You're a very sweet human being. Hi everyone. Welcome to Sean and Dustin on Meltdown Island. We're sorry about the intro.
Welcome to Meltdown.
But if you're a
Well, that's
wise...
the song.
Hey,
Where's the music?
I don't know. I don't hear it.
That's us.
And it didn't come through at all because I thought I heard it for 1 second.
It's so weird that the mic one played, but the music not. It's crazy.
So weird. It's crazy.
But it's on brand here at Meltdown Island.
Hey, if there's one thing we know, it's something about branding. It's nothing about branding. If there's one thing we know, it ain't branding.
Welcome to Technical Difficulties Island.
My God, that is a hilarious statement. Hi, everyone. We might only know one thing, but it ain't branding. Welcome to Meltdown Island.
But
Oh,
if you want to send me that video of the ducklings, I could cut it down for sure.
you could?
Yeah.
I don't mean to sound so surprised, I guess, but okay.
I did that that music video song that you did for the Detroit musical.
You did that?
Yeah.
I was in it? I remember. I was
Yeah.
just joking. So you want to get your fingers back on the old editing board. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you want to, you might want to
I'm
use some of
just
them.
saying,
Uh-huh.
you put together this first version.
You're thinking about going back and watching all of them
And
and pulling
I'm
out the
saying
good
it
ones.
could be much shorter.
Okay. Okay.
And I don't know if you got the heart to cut all that stuff that you love so much. You love so much that it ended up in the version that we've been playing for months.
I think there was a large part of me that really thought the next part of Stranger Things was coming out in Halloween. I thought they was doing a big build up. They did a little bit of summer, but then Halloween. And I think that once it became after Halloween, Dustin was like, "Where's Stranger Things at?" And then you and I had a discussion. You're like, "No, they already did both things, and they ain't gonna do another one. Don't go over here." And I'm like,
and also a couple years, those kids are going to be in their 20s.
I still, again, why? If you got it written out, like you got it written out, and it's popular, and the company's already been like, we gonna make these. Oh, we gonna make all these. We gonna make money off all this. We gonna be rich. Oh, give me some more of that shit. Why then wouldn't they just go ahead and just keep going? You're already set up in Iceland, Game of Thrones. You're already in Iceland. Why would you leave and then come back to Iceland? Do it all now. Do it all now.
It boggles the mind.
Boggles the mind. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Mind-Boggling Meltdown Island, where not only do our minds get boggled, but dare I say, the world around us is boggling around like someone's pushed their hand on one of them pop tops and everything's bombing and booping and bobbing around. And guess what? We're here to go, whew, ain't that shit crazy? I'm joined with my friend Sean Hanlon.
Crazy.
That shit's crazy. And he's really good about the shit crazy. Would you call it a meter?
Yeah. Look who's here.
Thank you. Who? Oh, I haven't even seen the chats. Let me see. Well, hello, Dinas.
Hello, fine Dina.
Hello. Oh, did you notice my hair? Oh, it's okay.
Super
Oh,
cute,
hi,
buddy.
y'all.
Hi, y'all.
It's a little.
I wonder if
got bedhead still.
I wonder if there have been more Thanksgiving Day haircuts in demand today.
That's a good question. Hey, Crystal, has there been more haircuts for Thanksgiving? Like, is it building up? Is that what you're thinking? Like, people, oh, my hair and Thanksgiving. I got to do it now.
Exactly. You get me.
I do get you, buddy, because you're one of those people. You're one of those
It's
people
hard to
who
get.
Last minute haircuts.
I am.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm calling you.
I would do it Thanksgiving morning.
I have given a lot of haircuts today.
Well, we knew it was coming. We knew it.
They call it the hair wave. I was trying to tie into the political red wave that didn't happen, but then hair wave, but then it's like hair is wavy, and it just doesn't work the same.
But I give you credit for trying.
I almost always am trying.
It was a good effort, buddy. It's a good effort.
Thanks, buddy. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Meltdown Island. This is the smooth, docile tones of Faceless Earphone Man.
Dustin does have morning voice.
Do I? No!
Exactly. See, Crystal gets it.
Crystal don't get shit! Yes, I just woke up a little bit ago. Didn't mean to lash out. Apologize.
You're doing fine, buddy.
Am I?
What's going on, Dustin?
Stock market's crashing. Crypto is crashing.
That crypto situation's a mess.
That FTX.
That FTX, that's what I meant.
That son of a gun. That FTX son of a gun. He done it in.
But then there was another one that had bought naming rights for an arena that had defaulted on
Crypto.com.
No, it was a different one.
I'd like to know.
But they defaulted on their payments. We're going to.
How you gonna buy an arena and then default on your payments? How you gonna do that?
Because
they shorted They shorted AMC. Don't be shorting AMC.
Arena.
Haha, Crystal. I was about to mention that he looks like he just woke up. As if my taught.
Crystal knows you.
Crystal, don't get shit. Made me chuckle. My coworker's staring at me. I can imagine that. Oh God, I'm still working. Good. Dina.
Well, I can't find it right now, so I don't remember which one it was, but it's falling apart. It's falling apart.
Great follow-up, bud. I'll be honest with you, because I forgot what we were talking about, and then I'm like, oh yeah, it is falling apart. Man, money. You know what it is? I do know this. I know it's not even I think.
Money.
I know that money affects us emotionally and mentally, and then that all fucks us. Fucks us. Physically. It physically manifests the worry and despair that we might have that our fortunes are not only been given away to other people, but then into crypto, which we thought could be the saving grace of, I don't know, a nation, a person, a world. It still will be. It's just rich people playing games.
Yeah.
And guess what they playing games around? Christmas. Don't be playing games around Christmases when people got to buy stuff. Yep. That's what it feels like, Sean. That's a very poignant drop. No bad accidents here on Meltdown Island. Only good shit. That could be a new catchphrase. Only the good shit. Welcome to Meltdown Island, where we make our branding up on the fly. Oh, I'll drink water. What, you think you're special because you got water first?
No. Gotta stay hydrated.
Well, from what I understand, if your brain's not hydrated, it makes you dumber. And so sometimes you might sound dumb, but you just need a drink of water. Health facts! Go ahead, please. What? Please talk. I didn't even need to scream health facts out of nowhere.
It's in the basket. It puts the remote in the basket.
Are you doing that because you've watched some of my lives and watch how people call me Bill Jack from that movie?
No, Andy was looking for a remote control.
Yeah, but then you did the bit, which makes me think you've been secretly watching my lives where people call me that Billy Jack guy, where they're like, you're giving me Bill Jack.
Buffalo Bill?
Buffalo Bill. You really give me them Buffalo Bill vibes. And I'm like, I'm not a football player.
Good zinger, buddy.
I just made that up. I wish I had just thought of it during my lives. Damn.
Yeah.
Anyway, they catch
That's
me
a
off
bummer.
guard. They catch me off guard. They're like, oh, look, it's Shaggy from Shaggy Scooby-Doo. And I'm like, if I had that Shaggy money, I wouldn't be here talking to you bitches. You know I'm mad when I go,
Yeah. Oh, I know what you meant. So I just checked. The Dow is up at the moment, by the way.
let me check. I want to check something too. Let me just check something. Well, here's the big thing. So there's been this AMC craziness going on. Oh shit!
Sure.
Oh shit! I just checked Nomics, and Nomics is up. Oh.
I think we all know that the system is corrupt.
Well, the thing is, Sean, is the system is corrupt. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Yeah, system is corrupt, Sean. We all know it. I like it. Dina, did they really call you Buffalo Bill? I'm sorry about that. That's why they do it, Dina. They do it to make fun. You're falling into their little hands. Their little honey pot of laughs, Dina. Honey pot. Huh? Don't get to use that very much. Just popped in my old head there. Old head. Boy, see how we do it to ourselves, Sean.
It's called self-sabotage.
Is being on a show like me being on categories, you're wondering like what's gonna happen next? What could come up next out of that boggle machine? I get it. Hi, welcome to Meltdown Island, where we get you, bud.
Yeah.
Talk about it, Sean.
So, speaking of melting down, my fantasy football team is in a nosedive.
Great transition back to what we were talking about. You were trying to get to. Holy shit. Could you talk more about this while I get a drink of water? Hey, we lucky we got them. Everybody likes to have good time. Yeah. Fantasy football, LARPing, go. So, speaking of football.
One of my big point scorers all season long.
Don't say it.
Had been this guy, Jamar Chase.
I love Jamar Chase.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, they're my favorite team growing up.
I know. That's why I bring it up.
Oh,
But,
no, we didn't let you down. No.
I was 6-1. I was in first place.
No, you were. I remember.
And then he injured his hip, and he's been out for 4 weeks. And I have lost 4 in a row. And now I'm down in 7th place. Barely clinging on to playoff hopes. So it's, kind of a... There's a possibility he could be coming back this week.
Do you think it's because you took some time off and you weren't here talking it up and your players weren't getting riled up by your speeches every week? Do you think it's possibly that as the LARPing coach, or the owner of the team, you weren't in here and they were like,
I
coach
wasn't there
don't
to
care
get
about it. Don't care about us no more.
He doesn't even bother to give us a halftime speech anymore.
He don't even bother going there and brag about us winning anymore. Should we win? Doesn't matter. It seemed like he ain't even on the show to be like, look at me.
He doesn't care. Nobody cares.
Whatever, I'm just gonna take my real paycheck and do my best. You know what I mean? Now in reality, screw the fantasy.
Mhm.
It's my hip. So he ain't gotta have hip surgery. He
Hip.
just bruised it.
He's going to have surgery in the off season, but they think he can come back. Like, I mean, I'm not even going to pretend I know the medical.
Right. We do that too
explanation
much
for it.
here. We do that too much here already.
I'm tired of pretending.
Oh! Did you say this to the rest of the LARPing football fantasy player team? What was
No,
that?
I'm
What
not
is
tired
that?
of that pretending. I'm tired
okay.
of this pretending.
Good, John. Which part again? I'm confused. It's almost too meta for me right now. I'm dripped.
So it's kind of a bummer. It's really,
Man. Really, everything's crashing. Stock market crashing. Crypto crashing. Football players crashing.
It's all falling apart.
It's like I said. Football players got to go out there and they go all their life. They go, all right, get up. All right, let's go again. And one day you're going to get hurt.
Yeah.
And he hurt his hip. I'm not hip to that.
Nailed it.
Thanks, bud. Hi, welcome to Meltdown Island, where we nail shit all the time. Give me a fist bump there. Not even a high five. Fist. Bring it back just a little bit. Boom. Can we go back now? Can you get a memory? Boom.
Wait. No. All right. One more time. I got this.
You can't. The key to doing memory, muscle memory, is you can't move the rest of your body. You gotta go. Look, my arm staying. And boom.
All right.
Laughing.
And boom.
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 All right,
let's
get it lined up. Slowly, let's get it lined up. Ready? Get it lined up. What's the matter with this guy? Now, where's your other arm? Where's your other arm right now?
It's on my penis.
Okay, buddy. Now, don't move your hand on your penis. Don't take it off. That's the key. And what we're going to do, keep your hand on your penis, and we're going to go. And then we're going to come. Now we're going to go down. And we're going to go down. We're going to act like we forgot about it. And we're going to go, oh, shit. Boom. Oh, shit.
Oh.
And boom. Now, here's my question. Is your penis moving, or did you move your hand on your penis at all?
No.
You did sit back, though, didn't you? You did sit back, though. I think that was your problem. See, when you sit back, my boom's here all of a sudden. My boom's here. When I sit forward, boom. I went a little too far because I don't have that muscle memory.
All right.
You're really not good at that stuff, are you?
I'm not.
It's okay, buddy. You don't have to be. That's not how you make them big dollars. It doesn't usually take a long while to recover from his. Doesn't it take? I mean, I would assume so. It's half of your body. The bottom half of your body. Sean, you've had a couple hips replaced, right?
Yeah.
Never always ask a question when he's looking off screen and slightly distracted.
So.
That's when you ask him a question and then say, am I right? Go ahead. Are you frozen?
Because you're a little choppy on me right now.
You're a little choppy on me too.
All right.
I'm looking over here on this.
Let me see if I can fix that. Why don't you stall for a second?
All right. La 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 la. do 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 boom gong gong. That was a commercial I'm going to now edit, and then I'm going to use the black space to like point to like, you can subscribe to my thing. And then that's the music. Do 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 ba beep ba boo do 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 do. It's pretty smart of myself. La da 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 la 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 la. Oh, you can also do all of this as well. What's up? What's up with the viewers out there? Someone's cutting hair. Dina's out there probably wrestling dogs and dog herding. Not hurting, herding. She got hurt them. Get over there. Get over here. And herd them around in the circles. And I appreciate her dedication to that. I'd also like to thank the many people who have become subscribers. All 7 that have become subscribers to me on what do you call it? I'll tell you. I'll tell you what you call it. You call it TikTok, and it's pretty great. Hi, Alana. Alana. Oh, I forgot. Alana became a subscriber too. Which again, I should be paying Alana for all her help, and here she is giving me help. It's hard. It's hard for someone who's never done it to be doing it. Oh God, it doesn't sound right, but it's true. Why would I be not wrestling, wrangling, blangle, blangle, blangle. I don't think I did my vocal warm-ups. That's part of my issue. Hello.
Hey, I'm back.
Thank
I don't know if you fucking noticed.
Oh my God. I did fucking know. God, sir. He's so abusive to me sometimes with his words. What you look? I didn't say Dina's wrestling dogs, wrangling. She's a wrangler. I did a commercial stall. I did a little like thing with the black, all the black, because that's hard. That's you think it easy, but it's not as easy as you think just to get all black and just you, right? And
No,
so I use that
easy.
time to like act like I'm pointing to things, and then I'm going to use that as a commercial. Huh? See, when you're forced to stall sometimes, you come up with things because you're like, okay, I'll do this. And this is the thing I didn't know that I needed, but I need it now, and it's happening, and I am so happy, and la-di-di-di-di. What's it say? Damn, Sean came back. Yep. See, sometimes you got to wonder. He takes the camera off. He starts making out with Andy a little bit, and he's like, I'm feeling the fire. I'm feeling the juice. I got the juice. And then Sean comes back all hot with juice.
Gross.
It is gross. I apologize. The thing is, I was really trying to. I felt like I guess anytime I use the word juice, I sort of feel a little gross, but I feel like it's also like it's happening, right? But then then I try to overuse it to make it more regular.
Yeah.
And it's not regular. It's grosser.
It's gross.
Are you looking over me like we're talking together?
Yeah.
It threw me off for a second. It threw me off for just a second.
Okay.
How about the debate?
We got you got
the key is to be able to look
news
like
grunts.
this.
We doing any news grunts? What's the deal?
Oh yeah, news grunts. That is true. News grunts.
See?
What you mean, see?
I keeping us on task.
Oh, then yes, I do. I do see it. News grunts, dun 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 dun. Hi, welcome back to News Grunts. News grunts.
This is where we grunt about the news.
This is sometimes the news is so overwhelming, that it almost makes us de-evolve as humans. Because we can't take it. Stock market, football, crypto, melting, forest fire in Brazil, people stealing stuff, FTX. And sometimes you can't take it all in as a human being. And we almost go back to our Neanderthal roots, our come on beginnings. And once again, can only grunt at the news. News grunts. Okay, you're doing the grunt. I'm looking for as many times we can say in a serious way or differently, news grunts.
All right. News grunts.
And sometimes you got to go all the way back until you, all of a sudden you form a new way of dealing with the news and you become someone who just does
news grunts.
Oh, that was great. See, that was punchy. See, we need a bunch of different ones.
News grunts.
News grunts.
News grunts.
News grunts. Ready? We'll say it 10 times. 1, 2, 3. News grunts. Oh, that one's going to be used. That one is going to be used. Let's see. Let's go over here to my Discord while you keep maybe finding more news.
Finding more news?
Finding more news.
Well, the news story that I was following, of course, was the climate summit over in Egypt.
What you talk about Egypt climate summit?
Where the global powers reached an agreement where the richer countries would put money into a fund that can help the poorer countries adapt to the impacts of climate change. It was actually a super long fought effort, because the richer countries obviously did not want to pay money for the poorer countries to adapt to the impacts of climate change, because it's actually the poorer countries that are, because of where they are in the world and their environments, are impacted most by the climate change that the richer countries have mostly created. So they didn't want to be on the hook for it, or they didn't want to admit. They thought by creating this fund and contributing money to it, they would be admitting fault, and they did not want to do.
They cannot abide.
But they finally came up with an agreement where we would help to offset some of the costs of the impacts of climate change, we being the richer countries. But the one thing they did not do, they did not come up with an agreement for reducing emissions, which is causing all the trouble. And we're on track for another record year in global emissions. So that's
a good thing. We're breaking records.
Grunt worthy. I was going to say grunt worthy.
Well, then let me do this. Let me just do this. News grunts.
News grunts.
You're getting it. You really are getting it. You really are getting it, bud.
News grunts.
What's that grunt? I don't know. It's called news grunts. Clap, 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 clap. News grunts. That doesn't work, so I'm gonna go like this. And that doesn't necessarily work. FIFA tells Belgium to remove the word love stitched on World Cup away shirts. Luckily,
I heard something about this.
Really? I'm going to be honest with you. This is called Not the Onion. So it makes me think it's the onion. But now I'm wondering if it's not the onion because you did hear about this. And it's really, this is not the onion. Oh, shit. I thought I'd go with some comedy bits, but now I'm not sure because you said you heard about it.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's not the onion then. Maybe they're telling the truth. It's not the onion. So we got the Washington Post trying to sell more of their what they call quote unquote news for cheap for 99 cents. Ugh. Man with an ankle monitor writes demand out on birth certificate while robbing bank. Huh? Huh? Oh? Huh? Huh?
Yeah. They banned players.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I figured it out.
They banned players from wearing symbols that represented solidarity with the LGBTQ plus community.
In a way. You see what I did there?
Mm-hmm.
You're not impressed at all.
I'm reasonably impressed.
Boy, how about this? Elon Musk is bringing them all back. Bring them back. Bring them back, he said. Let's bring back old Trump. Which then Trump was like, so a Twitter, this very big Twitter walks up to me, tears in its eyes, and it says, we want you back.
Sir.
We want, sir, what can we do to get you come back? And I looked at that Twitter. I looked at it, and it has a little wing. It was broken. And I said, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing. I'm not coming back. I've got Trump. I've got Truth Social. He want to call it Trump Twitter.
Troth Central.
Truth. Boy,
That's
that
right.
Elon Musk, he sure is throwing away all his money, ain't he?
Yeah, I think he's in a panic about that.
I mean, wouldn't you be? If you was like, hey, look, I'm going to take all my money. I'm going to buy me a bunch of Shiba Inu. And then it goes all the way to the bottom. No. And you was like, I'm just going to hold on to it because it'll go back up. It's okay. I need to hear my words. I need to hear that I've done that. I was living high on the hog. I wasn't. I haven't lived. I did one time in my life, but not recently. But no hogs to ride to live high on. Though I am definitely high. What is this about? Sinbad is learning to walk again.
What?
Oh,
What happened to
he had
Sinbad?
a stroke. He had a stroke.
Oh, no.
Here it is. Here it is.
Oh, that's
here
buddy.
it is. Oh, here.
No.
Wait, hold on. Here it is. Sinbad. Why does it go to that other one? Dang it. Sinbad has learned to walk again after 2 years after stroke.
What's the one where it's the full screen of that, and then us, the small ones?
You like that?
Maybe do that just to read the headline, and then where it's the full screen.
Oh,
Yeah,
see, I'm zooming in. I'm zooming in on this page. I realized I can zoom in and out, so I can show you better. Boop.
Yeah, great.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think that this one will work as long as I guess I can't turn it off because it goes back to the other one. But see, you can read this, can't you? Can you read that? I'm asking. Yeah. I'm not telling you. I'm asking. Because I can't put it in this big square.
I can.
Can you, though? I didn't even know he had a stroke. That sucks. Man, strokes is not good.
Yeah, that does suck.
And I'm going to be honest with you. There's part of me that fears that that's going to happen to me because I woke up on Friday and didn't know where I was at. I was confused. I had a little breakdown on TikTok. Because I went on there to tape my head because my head hadn't been taped and I slept through for over 24 hours. And see, this is the danger. This is the danger right here is that we leave it up and then we start talking and then Like I want to be able to take it away.
I mean, that's why I say do the big one with us, the two little ones, so it's nice and clear as we read the headline, but then get rid of the headline.
What's this one? Oh, then get rid of the
one.
headline.
Yeah.
And then get rid of the headline. So go. And then it goes to that one.
Yes.
This is the one you
and
like.
We read
This
the
is
headline.
Okay, I'm listening.
Sinbad is learning to walk again 2 years after stroke, family says. Huh. And then as we react to it, then we go back to the two of us.
Maybe I can even go here and then come like this. Poop poop. And then go poop poop.
Boop.
I like that. I like that a lot.
That's
why you're a director. That's why you're a director, Sean. You direct shit.
I have the vision.
You have a vision. You're like a Marvel character named Vision. How did I know
so I'm a robot? Is that what
you
you're saying?
had an Trump impression? You're a bag of tricks. I am. Some call me a musty old bag of tricks. I think it's the deep voice that's giving me the Trump impression. I mean, he definitely has tropes. Like the big guy coming up and crying. Another one is we love that, don't we? Whatever it is, the worst things. folks, always saying folks, because he's folksy.
I think she meant, how did I not know that you had an impressive Trump impersonation?
Because I never did it. I don't go around doing it. In fact, people have said you don't do good impressions, so I try not to. They just come out of me. How did I not? Oh, you're right, Sean. I think you are right. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back and read this again. How did I not? Good handwork, Sean. Oh no, why is this terrifying? And yet it's not terrifying. Like I don't really get this. Like TikTok admits staff in China accesses Europeans' data. What they gonna do with it?
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of us that just go, what?
Yeah. Of course, it depends on what data. We really ultimately have no idea what kind of data they're collecting on us.
How does it make you grunt?
Places we go, things that we buy.
People we see.
I mean, it could read cookies on our phone and really get any kind of information on us, probably. So I guess it depends on what kind of data they are selling. I guess that would affect the degree to which I grunt.
Okay.
If it was just sharing the videos that we send and the content therein, yeah. I mean, who cares? We want that out there anyway. But if it's that I go to strip club 3 times a week, that's good. That'd be more problematic. I wouldn't want that out there. Or that.
You're not saying these in grunting form. I just want to point this out. I'm going to have to edit this very trickily to get you to grunt at this point. That's it! Now here's the thing I'm trying to suggest is you could say the thing and then go.
Well, I'm giving you a bunch you can cut to.
Well, I want the real.
I'm giving you a selection that you can cut.
I want that real grunt shit. Like, I mean, if they're just taking our videos, I'm like, but if they know I'm going to a strip club 3 times a week, I'm like,
yeah, that's great. Use that.
I will. All right. I'll let you say it and then I'll do it. What we got? Doing the spinning the wheel of stuff. Inside the Saudi strategy to keep the world hooked on oil.
Yeah. Give me oil. Exactly.
You don't have to give them all away.
I mean, it's just
Oh, 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 oh,
that
oh,
entire region of the
oh,
world makes
oh,
money.
oh, 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 oh,
Oh, that entire
oh, oh,
that
oh, Supreme Court declared what? You talk about the people, the Supreme Court of the United States that he picked, and they're all like, "Oh, we don't think we should give away his tax forms." Oh, you don't? I see why they say there's going to be something, because they're trying to make something. They're trying to make something.
Grunt.
Okay. Hey, that is a grunt. It literally has the word in it.
All right.
Here we go. Is this already live? No, here we go. Ready? This Saudi Arabian fan threw his door after they scored against Argentina. This should be fun to watch, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Go. Oh, they're hyped. Oh, yeah. Oh, they scored. Oh, no, there goes the door. Oh, my God.
No.
He said, I ripped my door off.
That is exciting.
And look at this guy. He's like, what happened? They scored?
I dozed off. What happened?
That's my door, bro. I don't know why you're so happy. That's my door.
I'm gonna have to put that back on, guy.
I'm not doing that again, Robert. That's pretty funny.
They were psyched.
Where did he turn that door off? Oh my God, it's hilarious. He tore that. I like crazy people because they remind me I'm not as crazy, but I am kind of. Here we go. Ready?
I mean, he got that door off there pretty quick.
You think it's planned now? You got a conspiracy. Oh my God. I could see that he started to take it off. He's trying to, and the camera cuts away, and then, there he's got it off. Oh my God. Right. You're saying move on?
Well.
Oh,
no, this guy.
Uh-huh. Guess who's back? Herschel's back. Delivers unhinged transphobic speech the day after LGBTQ nightclub shooting.
It just hurts. It hurts.
Gobbledygook.
He said some of the most ridiculous things.
Yeah, did you see the thing about the thing that he said about watching that werewolf and vampire movie?
Yeah.
What is he doing?
I can't even believe how close he is
to being
a senator.
What they say, the if you step back for a second, the psychology of it is to make politics and the politicians unreasonably have power that they should not have. In other words, if this guy could be it, why wouldn't we want Trump? Or why wouldn't we want the next demigod to come along who has the answers to the problems that he brings up? I watched that NXIVM thing on HBO, and it came to a finale last night, as far as I'm concerned. And the lady who invented this stuff to get to the heart of things, again, much like Scientology, to make us better, those tools are ultimately twisted around to then control people. And in a way, that's what they're trying to do by making someone who talks about, I want to be a werewolf now. I don't want to be a vampire. I'd rather be a werewolf. Now stay with me now, because you know it was crazy because the vampire's up in the attic. I'm watching the show and I'm like, is there a vampire in my attic? But now here's where it gets crazy. And if it's like they just, that's what they want to do. They want to make it make it fake, make it real, make people go, this is just not it. This is not it. And then let's have a fight.
The system is broken.
And I think I can fix it with us all. USA too. You cannot shake your head no when I say that. That's
Only because
psychological.
they will never let it happen.
Not with that attitude, young man.
You'll be assassinated.
I wish a mother would.
News grunts.
Well played, News Grunts.
News grunts.
Let's see. Tokyo residents urged to wear turtlenecks to save on energy bills. Huh? Huh?
Yeah.
Why don't they wear hats?
Yeah, I mean, you lose most of your body heat through the top of your head, so it seems like a hat would be in order.
What is this? Are you
News
kidding
grunts.
me? News Grunts indeed. These guys is crazy. All he did was bump him.
All right,
All he did was,
again. Let's see that.
I don't like fights, but this is ridiculous. Look, the red guy veered off. First of all, the red guy took up space. Watch.
Yeah.
Right here. Right there. He could have gone right. And then he pushes. And then the red guy then pushes his girl. Even. Watch. The guy even he moved his shoulder back. Oh my God. The ignorance.
How did that guy end up on the ground? He punched himself onto the ground.
He missed. He was swinging with such force, he missed and then fell. Watch. Guy goes to the right, he goes way to the, and the other guy comes way to the left. Then he elbows his girl, which now he's feeling like, oh, there's elbows, but it's his.
Punch.
Miss. Hard miss. He put it all into that punch.
Yeah.
Well, they say you might have a plan until you get punched in the face, and then all plans go out the door.
Roids, man. Roids.
Man, I wish I could give me some of those roids.
I don't know. You already have violent tendencies.
Do I?
No.
That's what I mean. I might need some of that. This is the part I like, is the after fight. Like, all right, you guys good? You gonna move on? You gonna go that way? You gonna go that way? Okay. We're all gonna stand here in the middle. We're gonna mill around. Oh, what? He got dropped. Why would you go back to get dropped? Why would you do this to yourself? Blip. Was
that like... Wow.
Yeah, he goes back in. The guy right here, zip, he ducked his head and followed through. So The guy missed again. The guy in the red is not a good puncher.
No.
I mean, he might have it, but he might got that the juice, but he just doesn't have the aim.
Oh, I think he might have made contact too. I think that was like one of those moments like at the end of Rocky 2.
Yep, I was going to say it is, but I think that what he does is the other guy ducks his head down and follows through like this.
Yeah.
So it is almost like a double knockout, except he ducks out of the way. Watch, right here. Watch. Down.
But then
you're right.
Then he reacts. He gets bumped back.
You're right. It might be a Rocky moment. We're seeing a natural Rocky one moment. They thought that was just made up for the movie, Sean. Nope.
It happens every day.
It happens. And one guy gets knocked out and the other guy just stumbles around. Iran commander threatens
News
to
grunts!
kidnap... News grunts! Oh! Iran commander threatens to kidnap and enslave Netanyahu. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. Can I just be honest for a second?
Be honest for a whole minute.
Start the clock. So, Iran, what's up, bub? What's up? You getting old? The commander? You hiding women? Okay, guess what? Women don't want to be hidden. Oh, a woman stands up, says she don't want to be hidden, so you just then unlive her, you just take her out? Oh, guess what you just did? You made a martyr. Guess how you got to power? Being a martyr. Guess what? You gotta lose power, bud. Quit threatening other people. Quit throwing launches of missiles around. Quit talking to Russia. You slipping, Iran. News grunts!
News grunts! You do
Let
have
it
30
go.
seconds more if you want.
Let it go, Iran commander. Hey, Iran commander. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You are old and gonna die. Why not try letting someone else take over for you? You could be nicer, please. Everyone could be a little happier. If you would just leave us alone.
News grunts!
News grunts. Let's check in with the I'm late, but I made it. Hey, Kara! Kara, I didn't want you to feel I wasn't like I was just sharing. See, I overshare where the so Sean, I think the biggest thing that I've been going through, love the wig. Oh, this old wig. I decided to spice it up a little bit. So Sean, my biggest thing lately is I think Pat Luce had a band he was gonna call Friends into Customers or something. And the band name always stuck out with me. I'm like, man, that's good. That's a good band name. That seems like that's something. And now I feel like I'm feeling it this last few months because since I went viral about a year ago, right? Went viral. Rode that viral wave. We're going to have a discussion, Sean. We're going to have a discussion. You're going to interrupt with little songs all the time.
You're going to interrupt with songs.
Oh man, I just got DUSTiN'd and then I lashed out. It's funny. The ironies.
Ice.
So I've been having trouble and I finally started to open up about it. But turning what I consider friends into people that give me money. And granted, the crash has forced my hand into talking about it more because I no longer have what they call money because it's all into stuff that don't matter no more. And don't get me wrong. With that said, this is not financial advice, but AMC about to go squeeze. It's going to make us all rich. Disney going to buy them. Disney just outed their CEO, Bob, brought in old Bob Iger. So now the old Bob's the new Bob, you know, all that. And so all of a sudden, Disney going to buy AMC. They going to have money, pay off all their debts, and the stock's going to go through the roof. This is not financial advice, but listen to what I'm saying. If you want to be rich, I want to be rich and do it all over. I know, right? I did it to myself. So the thing I have trouble with is going, hey. I started realizing I'm spending a lot of time not making videos, not creating, and engaging, right? Just engaging, having fun, doing this and that, living my life. Then a couple weeks ago, somebody was like, oh, on the show, they were like, you got to start producing more DUSTiN. You got to produce, you're a DUSTiN producer. And I said, oh, I am. That is my thing. I'm producing. I got to produce more of myself. And then I started going, well, how do you do that? You need to be, you gotta make money, and you don't make it. That's the other thing is I've never made money off of any art I've ever made, including albums that were award-winning, internationally award-winning.
Yeah.
Even then, I couldn't capitalize. I tried. I went to the newspapers and everything around the neighborhood, the city, and they were like, "Oh, this ain't nothing."
Nobody gives a fuck.
I beat out thousands and hundreds of people, at least. I beat out bands that are popular, like Passion Pit. They were popular.
Weird Al Yankovic was a judge.
He's got a movie made about him. Tom Waits was a judge. None of that matters?
No.
All right. So, I stopped, even in 2012, after all that, I stopped doing music even. And that's when we did Dustin's After Show, 2013, 2014. Then I got beat up 2014. Now it's been death ever since. But with that said, I've never made any money. So I don't know. I'm sure there's other people who have gone through this. Like, oh, I'm a hua. I'm selling my body to the people. Right? I'm sure I'm not the only person that's felt like that. John Candy or someone, I'm sure. As funny and natural as he is, he even went, if I'm not funny, I'm anybody, whatever. Did that make sense?
I think
don't even.
Anyone who's funny probably feels that way.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say. And so I know that it's what I'm feeling is not necessarily probably unique to me. Just like even my pain, where the guy was like, I'm like, it's worse than it ever was. He goes, oh, did I not tell you about retracing? And I'm like, no. And he goes, here's a pamphlet. People feel better. Then they feel way worse. Then they feel way better. Then they feel a little bit worse. And it goes back and forth to where it said in the thing, you might feel worse than when before you started. And I go, I'm a cliche with pain. This is a cliche? Shit. Like I didn't even, it sucks. But I dealt with all that shit and I understand it. So with all that said, that's where I know that what I'm feeling now is also probably a cliche, right? And so get over yourself. But there is weirdness when it has to do with, like, I guess people that I've been vulnerable with or people that I care about as well. And I you know how we listen to Howard Stern. Howard Stern beat into our heads. Don't use your fans. They're your fans. You won't have a love affair. Don't use them for money. How dare you? But then I remember, oh yeah, he's Howard Stern and makes millions of dollars on the radio. So he has the luxury to say, don't use your fans. I don't want to, but because he helped beat that in my brain. So there's a part of me that feels bad about even bringing it up or making people what I think feel guilting them into helping me. Sean.
Yeah, no, I feel you, buddy.
Tell them how we've listened to Howard Stern together all the time and we were talking about it, that stuff.
I mean, you think Tom Cruise, though, feels guilty when somebody buys a ticket to see one of his movies?
Go on.
That's all I'm saying. I mean, that was the end of the point.
But that was a very good point. It's the point where I thought there was more to it because it was such a deep and well-placed point.
I mean, the point is...
Go ahead.
That's how show business works.
Mm-hmm. I've been really good at the show part, but not the business part of it.
People buy tickets for things.
Mm-hmm. You sold them. You sold tickets.
Yeah.
I've bought tickets. I've been in productions where you sold tickets for me.
Also, you know...
I'm listening.
I mean... But we're broken, so it's hard to believe that people are willing to buy tickets to see us.
That's it. Much like other people go, I'm not in pain. And Dustin seems like he's in a better mood than me, so he's probably not in pain. Right? I'm doing that to other people. I'm broke.
That might be a different point.
No, it's the same thing. Hold on. I'm broke, so everybody else is broke too. And nobody's got money to give anything. Nobody has a full-time job where they make over $100 a week. So I too am like them, and none of us have money. How can they give money if they ain't got it? 100 times 0, but Sean, is only 100. So that was a test to see if you're listening. I was
That was a
testing.
test.
That was a test.
That was a test, and I failed because
Oh my god. Horribly. You failed horribly.
because I realized,
Oh my god.
I plugged. I forgot to plug.
Go ahead.
I forgot to plug the Ethernet cable into the modem.
Go ahead.
And it just in those moments as you
I
were
just wanted-
talking,
This is on the big screen.
while you were talking, I noticed that the icon on the bottom of my screen
Okay.
that I had thought was you're plugged into the internet.
Oh my god. Yep.
I realized spontaneously that I was looking at the you're plugged into the wall.
Oh, okay.
And then I looked for the one that was like, you're plugged into your internet.
I can't breathe.
And that one was not there. And in that moment, my phone, which was propped up against my screen here,
Not another layer. Oh,
a
no.
text flashes from Andy in the other side of the apartment
Andy!
asking me, did you forget to plug the Ethernet into the modem? Because she walked by in the hall and clearly realized that it wasn't plugged in on that side. The cable was just sitting on the floor in
Oh,
front of
God.
the modem.
I think I gotta take a nap after this. I haven't laughed this hard. Oh my god. Welcome to Meltdown Island, motherfuckers.
News runs!
Because that shit. That's why sometimes using catchphrases definitely works out, because I would have never thought to say that was a test. Unless it's something I always like to throw in when it's awkward and something I said is totally weird. And that was a perfect moment because you definitely failed whatever.
I'll be right back.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I just love to hear the explanation, you know what I mean, of people when they realize, oh, that was a good moment for me. Woo! Oh my god, his face. I had to put it. I want to sit on the big screen, mister. Oh my god. Message retracted. Why did you retract a message, Dinas? Did you retract a message and I missed? Whew. There we go. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Sean. It's up there. I see it. Hi, everyone. My muscles are worn out. Like, I need to start laughing more or doing setups or something, because my muscles is worn out after that laugh. In your case, Dustin, you made customers into friends. Well, thank you. My thing is that's where that song, strangers to lovers, lovers to friends, and then strangers again.
All
There's
right,
something
there it
about-
is.
Go ahead. What's up, Sean? What's up, buddy?
I'm plugged into. I'm plugged into the modem now.
Look how crisp and
Just
clean.
in time for roses and thorns.
You're at 4K, bro. You're coming through 1080p.
News grunts.
News grunts indeed. Woo! You should do Amazon reviews for the items that you use. Maybe you can get a product to sponsor you. That's a great idea. We should also do 5-hour energy commercials. Andy has her shit together. Agreed.
Yeah, she sure does.
Yeah, but the latest thing is, it's just one of those things where happily and humbly people are starting to subscribe. I've gotten past a goal. I said it's a modest goal of 7 and beat it the other night. Got it. Got 7.
That's great.
It is.
I mean, did you get exactly 7 or did you get like up to 10 or 11?
I got exactly 7. We beat the goal. But then it says set a new goal. So we've set for 13, 12 or 13. So it's like, all right. So another 5 and we'll got a new goal. And I think I'm going to do like duets with everybody who is whatever. I also thought about writing a song and going, this is the first person who subscribed, this is the second person, and then go all the way through and then have like an ending where it's like, those are the subscribers, this is the song, it will never end until there's a remix. And then because once I get past this point where it's like too long, I'll have to go go through a whole bunch of names. I haven't really worked out.
That's really fun.
I haven't really worked it out yet. We'll see.
You should definitely do that, though.
Well, because it would drive people to want to be an early subscriber, so they get mentioned more often. Is the idea?
Right.
Because they'll get mentioned more often. But then I gotta update it every month, which is fine because if it's just song, I just gotta plug in things. I don't know. I'm working out ideas. Thing is, I gotta work on these ideas. And not waste the whole day like we did yesterday on AI art. It's frustrating. Isn't it frustrating?
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. It doesn't seem like it should be that hard.
Because after you get to a certain point, it's not hard at all. It's not. And that's where we was having trouble, is jumping that gap. Are you still...
Did you see there was it reminds me of a story. There was a roller coaster, I think.
Go ahead.
That there's an amusement park that just got a patent on a roller coaster that jumps the track.
Jumps off the track, leaves the track, jumps back onto the track.
That doesn't seem like that can be something you can count on happening every single time.
Well,
there's no way. But that you can't. I would not get on that ride.
Magnets.
I don't think I would get on that ride.
Magnets.
All right. You're right, magnets. Yeah. All right. I didn't think about magnets.
Right before the show, I watched this thing about magnets, and he what you do when you freeze dry it? You freeze dry it or something, and you dropped a big magnet, like it was ginormously wide as up. He goes, whoom, and it went, whoo. Like it would fall with great force until it got right to the point where it would be magnetized, and the force would be like, poop. And I was like, oh my god, magnets, huh?
Magnets, you're right. Magnets are very strong.
They're stronger than we think.
It
reminds me. It reminds me of that video though that somebody did with. It was like in black and white, and it's like an early, like in Switzerland, like it's obviously all computer effects where they're like, and this ride goes almost to the stratosphere, and like they're like, and shoots people off and makes them do all of these weird and crazy, like way too fast or way too strong of things. And I'll have to find that video because that is an amazing video because they make it look so real. But it's also like geometry or you know what I mean, theoretical math that just doesn't look right on a roller coaster. And I think that's what they're doing now. They're really getting to that point where they're making up jumping off of tracks. What are they going to call it? The Dukes of Hazzard?
Or Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
That's exciting. Did they jump a track on Temple of Doom?
Yeah.
Oh, they do. Indy!
And it was one of those where you see it in the theater as a kid and it's like, ah,
Hooray! And then as an adult, you're like, bullshit.
bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Nope. If I was there, we'd be dead. We wouldn't even be on that thing. That thing would not start rolling down the thing. It'd be rusty.
It's all a lie.
Sean came in with that comic relief. He felt it was getting too serious. Did he, though? Part of me thinks it was getting too serious. He just went, tuning out Tokyo and tuning in life. It sure was funny. I sure haven't laughed that hard. News grunts, indeed. I haven't laughed that hard in a minute, bud. I was hurting. My stomach, those muscles were, woo. You got me.
Well, a rose to Andy for
let's do it.
Pointing
Hi,
out
everyone.
that I had not plugged in the modem.
That's a good
A rose to Andy.
That's a
for
rose
letting
and a
me
thorn.
know that I hadn't plugged in the modem.
As Sean hands Andy the rose, we look as Sean releases the rose and has poked himself with some thorns in his hand. Because Sean, for the first half of the show, was not plugged into the internet. And was wondering why
also,
his stream wasn't that great. God. And then as I'm telling him my most intimate, my most open-hearted, the struggles
vulnerable.
as a human being, very vulnerable moment. I bring up 0 times 100 is 100. And say, right, bud? And he goes, let me look that up. Let me make that. That was a test and you just failed. He goes, I did fail. So not only does Andy get that rose, but every rose has a thorn, and Sean's pricked. You've been pricked. Boom, 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 boom. Boy, that's something we haven't thought of. You've been
News
pricked by
grunts.
a thorn.
Sean's prick. You've been pricked.
Not Sean's prick, bud.
Pricked.
Oh, yeah, you got that ED on the end of there. God, what a fun show. Rose for the belly laughs. Yes, rose for the belly laughs. Yep, I agree. I give a rose for that. Though also, that
a
definitely
rose to
has
all of our
support
viewers
of
for
him
sure.
not listening. Woo! What a great day for roses and thorns, everyone. Roses!
Thorn grunts.
Thorns!
Look at there. Dean had a dream. She died flying off a roller coaster. She will not be on that ride. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, I have a
Little
dream.
unnerving.
I have a dream that I died
Here's
from flying off a roller coaster track, so definitely won't be riding that one.
I got 2
Yikes.
words for you, Dina. Magnets.
You thought about magnets? Thought about magnets, Dina?
It's all
Maybe.
about magnets.
I sometimes carry magnets in my pockets just so in case something happens, I could like you know how when they open up a hole in the spaceship and everything gets sucked out, I carry magnets with me just in case. So maybe like I'm holding on and then I'm like sweeping and swapping around and go bong. Oh, my magnets are helping because they're in my pocket and they're stuck to the space shuttle. Because some of us think that this world we're living in is an imaginary illusion on a holodeck. And anytime that might get opened up in space. You know what space is? It's a vacuum.
Space.
I think so. I think she needs details about your dream.
Yeah.
That's one word, Sean.
One word, Sean.
What was you going to say? What
exactly.
Did I tell you something? Madness? Is that what you said? Birds.
I said 2 words. Magnets.
I I can't wait to watch that one back. This has been funny. I can't wait to watch this one. Usually I'm like, oh, I don't have to go to the and even if it was a good show, there's part of me, it's like there's an emotional birthing of sorts to create a Roses and Thorns. You've got to sort of look at the show. You've got to feel around the show. And now most people are watching it back. Crystal, she might be cutting hair, listening, not even watching, right? But still part of it. I got to like intimately open my eyeballs and like really get into that show and find things. Move things around sometimes. Was that scary? Because that felt weird.
It was a little unsettling. Can I download a version? Am I able to download a version of this recording?
Of this, yeah, the recording?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
How do I download it?
That's a good question. When we go out of here, there says video.
Should I have been recording?
Well, what I used to do back in the old day is do the show, and then I'd go and sit and watch a
Alright.
program, or I would do something, and I would let the show play on my phone, and then I just screen record the whole show, and then I would edit it from a screen recording.
The Kara has confirmed that the eyeball thing was indeed unsettling.
Thank you, confirmed. Thank you. Please don't open your eyeballs. It is unsettling. Heard. Real quick, because I don't want to deny it. Hey, Daddy! Hey, Daddy! Kara,
How did you find me?
So this is a dream. I'll play the role of Dina.
Okay.
Kara, so I was riding this roller coaster that's on the state line of Nevada and California. And what happened is my cart, it flew off into the desert and it disappeared. Now you would wonder, if I'm on the cart, wouldn't I see where it went? But my vision of it is watching the cart go away and disappear. All right. But Luke, a month later, but then a month later came back walking in from the desert. It sounds like you might be a savior. You might have a Jesus storyline that you need to go through, Dina. You might need to go out into that desert for 40 days, 40 nights, come back. Dinos.
So it sounds like she doesn't actually die in the dream. Then.
Not at all. Not at all. If anything, it's a revitalization, a glow up, some call it.
So, yeah.
Hey, Sean.
What?
What's going on, Daddy?
How did you find me?
So I technically didn't die in the dream. Or did I? I did and came back to life. Again, back to that's part of the Jesus story. You might be Jesus, Dina. Dina, I think it just means that you can count on him to go back for you. Oh, Luke. Oh, Luke came looking for you back. Oh, that is a person. Okay. It's a testament to his dedication to you. Aww. It turned into a love story. This dream was a tragedy, but now it's about love. It turned into a love story. And now it is the end of this song.
Cha-cha-cha.
Nice, Sean! News grunts!
News grunts!
I took that energy. Like DUSTiN, I meant.
Like, not Luke, like.
But like a month later. Oh, so it isn't Luke.
But like a month later.
I went with then. But then a month later. But it is the same, like and then. Definitely not Luke, though. No one named Luke. Unless it's dun 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 ba dee doo ba da doo ba dee ba dee ba da dun dun da da.
I don't think that was the Star Wars
I
theme.
don't think it is either. What was that? What did I just do?
That was the Superman theme.
which is Luke Skywalker's. He's kind of like a Superman's.
Or was it Luke the Could have been Luke the Apostle.
The Apostle Luke. Did you write a Bible book? Like
Like,
Luke.
not Luke.
Yep.
Like, exactly.
No Luke has been involved for years now. All right. Hey, Daddy!
How did you find me?
Who came in and wrote that? Who's
Give me
that?
back my son.
I don't even know any Lukes. So no guy in the dream. Nope. I don't even know any Lukes.
I don't know that I know any Lukes either.
Let's think about it. Hi,
So
everyone. This is
it
part
is
of the show.
in 2020, it was the 109th most popular name.
Shut your mouth. Is it Luke or Lucas?
But in 2000, it was the 11th most popular name.
It had quite a drop off.
That's a huge drop off.
Almost like some would say the crypto market.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, that's Sean's sassy black woman that every once in a while comes out.
That's my inner sassy black woman.
Oh my god. Mm-hmm. God damn. That shit makes me laugh so hard all of a sudden. What else? How's the day been, Daddy? How's Daddy? How's your day? Good.
How did you find me?
How'd you find your daddy? Does he pay child support? What's this say? In that case, I just think it means you are a survivor. What? I'm not gonna get what? I'm not gonna stop. What? I'm gonna work hard. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna get what? I'm gonna what? Oh, I'm gonna. You thought Beyonce wasn't here, but then she showed up. Then she went around and then she came and bought up. I didn't.
News grunts.
News grunts. I didn't have anything to rhyme with showed up. Okay, we already know I have been typing difficulties. I know that. Look, who's the one person that didn't say shit, Dina? This guy. This guy didn't say shit about shit. I just knew that it was a mistake and went to move on. Thorn to Luke. And my typing skills. Dina, don't you do that to yourself, Dina.
Don't you dare.
Well, hello, Drac.
Drac.
Fran.
Or Dr. Acom. Or Dr. Acomel.
Draco Malfoy.
Dr.
From the Wizarding World, bro. You got to think Wizarding Worlds.
Dr. Alchemol fan.
You wish.
Okay.
Dracom.
More
Alf.
like Zaddy.
Oi fan. Oi. Boy, Alf's having a real big comeback, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I just made that up. I don't know. Rose to overcoming the desert.
Amen.
Amen. More like Zaddy.
More like Zaddy.
That's hip and cool fresh for you, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know that. Do you know that? Mm-hmm. Dina on spot. Zaddy for sure. Hey, Sean.
What?
I prefer Draco. It's pronounced Dre.
Draco.
I love that I say it wrong and then find out the pronounce. I prefer Draco, and it's pronounced Draco. That is so funny. I'm not doing it on purpose. That was a mistake. It's funny though. It is funny. You got it. Just objectively speaking. I mean, Draco Malfoy.
You're fine.
Thank you. Hi, I sell my body for the people. I'm a
You are fine, buddy. You are fine.
I'll be honest with you. I've always just really appreciated the way Pat Lou says the word hua.
Hua.
It just sounds so... It's the nicest pronunciation of that word. Prostitute, that don't sound good. Whore, it's so crass, but hua.
Hua.
Oh, that's my friend. She's a hua. That's just me personally. I heard it too many times. It's not financial advice, but buy AMC and Ape. Ape's only $1. It's going to go to hundreds. This is how people get rich and whatever we're in. But it's not financial advice.
What's Ape?
Seriously. Say it again.
What's Ape?
Ape is average person equity. And it's people like us that are poor. We're average people and we have average amounts of equity. And so AMC releases Ape to show just how much they're being shorted, really.
I get it.
And so they've both dropped way down. Now it's down to $1. And it's going to be worth so much money. Because right now, what's happening? FTX went down, right? Why?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? They were shorting AMC, come to find out. They were using the money people gave them to then short something else. And basically, people keep holding on to their AMC and they keep holding on to their because they go, we're going back to the movies. They ain't going away. And you'd be surprised to know how much they whatevers. Hey, y'all know what Demon Slayer is. If not, it's fine. I mean, people call me the name you're not supposed to pronounce because of my my wizarding look. I'm wearing what they call a magic wig right now. And see, when I take this wig off, you could see there's even more. Look at that. What do you even call that? I call it hiding that I'm a evil wizard. That's what it is, Sean. I'm hiding that I'm an evil wizard. Because if I was to remove this, Sean, they would be like, I believe in you. You are my master. I am your demon slayer. But I won't do it because I'm not trying to make people slaves, Sean.
No, nobody wants that.
It's just not something that's on my list to do. I don't have a bucket list of that. I watched the whole Nexium thing. I see how it turns out. You have very sad people in a parking lot waving flashlights at you. Ain't nobody want that. I mean, sure, the guy probably in prison wants that, but I'm watching it going, I don't want that. I would want you to go home to your sad home and just be sad there because, if anything, you're reminding me of the good days. They ain't never coming back. I'm in jail for 120 years. So you go stand out there with a sad flashlight, dance around. People gonna make fun of you and go, that's sad. So just go home and be sad. Don't be out here with me. Forgive me. I'm dead to you. I'm dead to you. Right? That's what I would be like. But again, sure. I've never started no big old cult yet. You like how I said I added yet? AMC should never have killed Rick off. That's what did them in. It's not AMC, the television show. That's a good one, though. And to be fair, Rick did it to himself.
He did do it to himself. And he wanted to be with his family.
Bullshit. He's British. They barely recognize their family until it's like, oh, we kings and queens. Now everybody family.
Well, that was the word on the street.
The sorting wig. Well, this has been fun. This is just this has been a barrel of laughs.
These 11th hour comments have been on point.
Well, they come in. That's one of the biggest things I was always complaining about back in the day is we end the show right when people find the show. We end the show right when they start showing up. And by the time they get in there and start typing out words, we're already gone. We're all wizards. That's the magical word. I like to go who. WHO, all caps, and then little OR.
It's risky. It's a risky way to pronounce it.
It is. It is. It feels good, though. Welcome to Roses and Thorns, everyone. My name is Dustin. This is Sean. We like to sit back and talk about things that just happened in the show, and we just give ourselves a rose. We give ourselves a thorn for positives, negatives. Who cares? Let's have fun. Intro, Mark.
Are you going to edit that in at the beginning of Roses and Thorns?
I didn't actually do it this time. I was going to, but we got into the Andy Rose, and then I got into the Thorn and all that, and started laughing again. I'm like, well, we'll get to the intro later.
That's you're showing them how the sausage is made.
Yep. Yeah, somebody has to.
All right.
People won't eat it. It's like, look, it's fine. That's a good one. Why is it so?
Why is it so Eddie Vedder?
Eddie Vedder. What is that reference?
I don't know.
Well, at least you don't know. That's good. Oh, Sean, I tell you, bud.
Have we said it all?
I mean, right here, at this angle, my hair is on fleek.
You know who isn't on fleek, though?
Talk about it.
Corporations.
The crazy
think they're
thing
people.
is, yeah.
They think they're people and they're not.
Why do they think that, Sean?
Well, Supreme Court, probably.
Probably Supreme Court.
They were.
Probably Supreme Court.
And that
Supreme Court's not listening to us.
Mitt Romney. You reminded us that they're people.
They're not people. There's people that work at them, but they are not. They're greedy.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care about us other than we the cattle.
Yeah.
I said it. There, I said it.
Speaking of cattle,
talk about
they
it.
also want to be up in our vaginas.
I read that Hoover.
Hoover.
Oh, this one here. Hoover. I imagine my grandpa would say, I know. Well, to be fair, the guy who came up with it could probably be your grandpa. I don't know how old you are, but he's at least 40, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got to be.
I mean, he looks 40. I don't want to talk ill of him because, again, he said my name's dirt in my mouth, not dead to me.
I mean, when I was 30,
talk about it.
I think I was in the cabinet when I was 29.
And cabinet is a theater that I started with my friend.
And he was in college then.
He was. He quit college for the theater, which I always felt very guilty for.
Yeah.
He went back after it failed.
So that's only a 9-year age difference, and I am 53, so he is definitely over 40. He's like 44.
That's called elderly math, everyone.
Story problem. That's what you kids...
Historical math. That's right.
We used to do story problems when I was a kid. Oh, that's hot. You're hot. You're very pretty. Dustin, you're very pretty.
Which part?
All of it.
I know. Corporations suck ass.
Or a $sign.
Mm-hmm. They suck. Never mind. I ain't even gonna say it. In the cabinet, not the closet. And I'm stuck up in the closet, and I can't get up out the closet. And here comes somebody, and I don't know what to do. I mean, yes, that guy went to jail, but my God, he wrote trapped in the closet and all kinds of think I can fly. Man, it is hard to separate the art from the artist sometimes, ain't it?
Yeah,
Bill Cosby,
O.J. Simpson,
O.J. Simpsons. That's a good one. That's an old, again, elderly, historical. It's a good one, though. You're right. It's not like you're wrong. Ain't nobody saying you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
DUSTiN does only hysterical math. Thank you. That's very sweet.
Nailed it.
Boy, they could just coming through. What happened to him? Imagine if you got teleported to the wizarding world. What would y'all do first? We talk about the real wizarding world or the Disney wizarding world? Because the Disney because the Disney one, I would probably be like, oh, what is going on? Am I part of some sort of like adventure? And if it was the real one, I would probably have diarrhea in my pants of some sorts. Because then shit would be real. The real one. I would poop my pants. And then I'd learn how to do some magic. And then I would probably make love love a potion. Number DUSTiN. Sean, I'm here for old references. Sean, come back. They want old references again, bud.
Hey, you banished me into the
I did?
backstage. Yes. I was sitting backstage.
I thought you did that.
No.
I
Maybe
thought he
did.
was like leaving me out here. I did that. That's way over here.
Oh,
I did that somehow. I'm over here clicking on this. Sean, are you gaslighting me?
no.
Okay. Okay, everyone. He says he's not. I would eat chocolate frogs. They have chocolate frogs? We talking Willy Wonka's? We talking Wizarding World? They sound similar now that I've said them out loud. Sean, the question is, the real Wizarding World that is in the movies, if you got teleported there, what would you do first? That's a good question. I said poop my pants and then try to figure out how to make a love potion for love DUSTiN number DUSTiN.
I would make it so one out of every 5 people disappeared.
Damn!
At random.
Okay, Thanos, this ain't the Marvel Universe, bud. Lord. What if you keep only the bad guys? Then what?
We'll see. Make it exciting.
Hey, I'm that guy. Made everybody disappear, everyone.
Get him!
Hey, everyone. Look at this gathering. You guys wouldn't be able to have this gathering if it wasn't for me. I got rid of everybody.
And if you don't respect me, I will make another 1 in 5 disappear.
I'll do it again. I'll do it again and again. What's this? You have banished to the... You have banished...
I was banished. I was banished to the Shadow Realm when you threw me backstage.
I didn't.
I was banished to the Shadow Realm.
I don't know how it could have happened. It had to be something very dramatical in my movements of the mouse. And we all know that I'm very controlled, very precise. They call me the swordsman. Oh, not the
A
scalpel.
haphazard swordsman.
Yeah, they don't call me the scalpel.
No.
I go around going, slice, slice, not... When Sean banishes himself, he just unplugs the moon. Great callback, Rose. Great callback. Oh, Mamma Mia. Hi. Here we go again. Hi.
All 3 of your fathers are watching at the same time?
What did you just say?
I don't know.
Oh, that's from Mamma Mia. I get it. I went straight into the song and you went into the show, and all of a sudden we were like, star-crossed lovers. He accidentally unplugged the ether cable that time. Oh, God.
Another Rose.
You are going to live this one down, bud. That shit was funny, buddy. You saw me laugh for a good 5 solid minutes. Hardcore.
I'm glad you can find joy in my brain malfunction.
What?
News grunts.
What? What? That's my impression of you.
No, I think if Kurt were here, he'd say, Dustin, I want you to get rich on YouTube.
Somebody is trying to zip. I am exit stage left already.
I want to make sure everything gets said.
All the zaddies for Mamma Mia. Here we go again. Come on. Gong, gong, ba, ba, boom. And they call me the Wizard of God. Damn, that's a big turkey. Time to hunt. Somebody out in the forest is hunting right now, Sean.
I know,
And
right?
they're watching us quietly with headphones on to not disrupt the animals. And then was like, man, you guys are so good. Oh, there's a turkey. Send. Oh, where'd it go?
There are millions. There are millions in the woods hunting right now. So just mathematically speaking, dozens of them are probably listening to us.
Since my Mamma Mia is here, it reminds me of a story. Just real quick, Sean. Of when I was a young pup, let's call it. Didn't understand hunting. Didn't want it. Nope. Not going to want to do this, Sean. You're going to hear this one.
Okay.
This one. Not all the others. This one. I went to the woods with my uncle. Okay? We'd go hunting. And some would say, didn't find it appeasing to myself. You had to be quiet.
No, not you.
And then every time he would be like, get real focused in, find him a squirrel or something, I'd be like, finally, he's not paying attention to me. I could go back to singing my new favorite song that I just learned.
Oh, no.
Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling, Clementine. And he's like, shut up. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, was we doing it? Was we hunting?
It was going down.
Did we hunt? Did it happen? And needless to say, the story goes, my brother would be he got him a squirrel. He had it tied to his belt, stand there on the street like this, like he's getting hitching a ride, and going, hey, got a squirrel hanging between my legs, and that ain't no metaphor. Hey, and ultimately, I did not have one, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Because then later in life, I had to go hunting again, and I shot me a little finch, and it was not dead. And my stepdad at the time walked up, said, oh, look at it. It was a great shot, but you can't leave animals like this. Picks it up and goes, crunk, and needless to say, no one saw that coming, including myself. And I think that he liked to pull pranks on me that way. That, needless to say, has made this old fella not necessarily like guns and hunting. So if you ever go, why is he all progressive about guns and hunting? That's why. Because I watched a man bite the bird's head off and spit it out. And I'm like, I'm good. I don't ever want to do this again. Because if that's not even the worst thing that can happen out here, I don't want to learn anymore. I'm done learning. I learned everything I need to know about hunting, which is I'm not a hunter.
I have seen enough to know I have seen too much.
Yep. And here's a good question. I think if Kurt were here, he would ignore Nikki. Now, this begs the question, how come both of them aren't here at the same time?
I got a better question.
Present.
Where's that extra $1?
Where is Mark Mikula? Where did he take my $1? You asking some amazing questions. Yes, Mamma Mia is my mama. I could imagine if someone was hunting and watching you all and just think about how long it would take to load their gun and shoot a dang turkey. Boy, he really don't like turkeys. Whoever drank.
Well, it's the season. It's the season. It's on brand for the season.
I like what the president does when he pardons turkeys. Hey, turkey, you might look delicious, but you've been pardoned from not being eaten.
Let them die.
Are you not entertained?
Kill them.
Gobbly gobble gobbles! Oh my god, I just vomited in my mouth just now.
Poor Finch.
It was tiny. It was whittle.
Was it Dave? It wasn't David Finch, was it?
Nope. It was his son. No. He was a little Finch. Sorry.
Yeah,
I don't even
I
know
thought-
who this guy is and or if he has children. I hope he doesn't. Was your stepdad Ozzy Osbourne? No.
I thought Ozzy Osbourne too, though. We're right there.
Did you? Vomited. Oh no. That's real? You really vomited?
I
Oh
just
no.
vomiting in my mouth. Gross.
And then wrote, actually vomited now. Because you can't write actually. You just got to go, vomited. Hate you guys.
Or she was
I do not like
correcting a typo from the previous one.
I do
Because
not
as we
like-
know, she types out. She does
You're
typos.
right. You're right. You're right. She's a poor typist.
So, oh my God, I just vomited in my mouth just now.
Vomiting. Oh
Is
my
what
God.
you
I
meant
just
to say.
vomiting. Thank you. Because I really am going. I was about to hit her up. Girl, are you okay? I didn't mean to make you vomit. I'll never tell a bad story again. I was going to type her. By the way, I do hate turkeys. They stole my parents from me. The turkey uprising! Bah, 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 bah. News grunts.
News grunts!
I'm from California and I eat turkey this time of year. So, yeah.
Okay.
Rose to old references. Rose. Well, this has been a magnanimous show.
Yeah, I think we've said it all, buddy.
I feel like we've gone through a process of evolvement through this show. It was so
News grunt!
news grunts. We did it. We said it at the same time. News grunts. It's great. These are all going to be used. Don't you worry about it.
Are we posing now?
Is there anything else we need to say? Stop the insanity. Because you know what, though? We don't even need to say the vagina thing anymore because the people have spoken about our vaginas.
Yeah, that's great. In Michigan,
Can we
at
do
least.
it? Can we do this? Rose for vaginas.
Yeah, I mean, a rose to the state of Michigan for putting abortion and birth control into the Constitution.
I got confronted going in and out of the polling place. And their one thing was to take away rights. And I go, why? Because the life of I go, why would you give your rights and your mother's rights and your sister, your daughter? Why would you give human rights away for free? Why would you ever do that? You know how long it
100%.
took, how many people died, how many people worked, how many people struggled to give us these rights? How dare you? That's un-American to me. Freedom!
Freedom.
Thank you, Freedom. I love you both to pieces. We love,
Love
you
you
to pieces.
back, buddy.
We love you. We love our Meltdown Island family. Family news grunts.
News grunts! Have a great night, Kara.
Have a great night. Have a great night, Kara. Have a great night.
Have a great night, all
Thank
islanders.
Capturing Kara. Like to thank Dina's. Like to thank Crystal for popping in. Like to thank Alana. Like to thank Mama Mia. Like to thank our new friend, Draco Malfroy 64. Now, you think they're born in 64, or you think they're the 64th Draco Malfroy fan?
I think the 64th fan.
You don't think they're... Yeah, okay, I agree with you. What is this? Speaking of the devil, here comes the devil. Dina.
Just
Why is
talking, we- Rewind it a little bit, Kurt. We gave you a shout out, buddy.
We sure? It was a very mysterious shout out. We thinking yous might be Superman and Nikki might be Clark Kent is what we trying to say. But use of the use of fingers. Dina's been real good about this. She's been real good about pointing to what she wanted to talk about. She's been doing it in my lives and doing it here. And I just want to give Dina a rose for using emoticons to better put people on blast. Frankly, I like putting people on blast. I like that you do that.
Rose Grumps!
Kurt just showed up just to bunk the rumors. Yeah, it seems like it. It does seem like he's trying to bunk some bunks. Like, just imagine how long it would take to load a gun and type. And then that's the big they're still back there. I know, right? That's what I was trying to say. That was the whole bit was, oh, I'm just typing. Oh, God, there's turkey. Oh, okay. It's ridiculous. It's hilarious. You did a hilarious comment, led to a hilarious bit, and now what this is doing right here is a great example of roses and thorns. That's what this segment of the show is. We go back over the show and talk about things we like. You just happen to come in the middle of it, and now are calling back to the same roses and thorns, which rose for doing. Because dare I say, it was it was a learning experience, Sean. And I know how much Sean loves to experience learning. Mystery shout out. We just thought it was funny that on such an amazing show that there's no Nikki, there's no Kurt, no one's ignoring the other, no one's fighting for the attention of the other, no one's here at the same time.
Maybe
very
they
sus.
were off together at the Meltdown Island pond.
Ooh!
The Meltdown Island Lagoon.
Ooh!
Skinny dipping.
Together in
Together.
the no clothes skinnies.
But no, you're here, so it's not it. So
keep this look, it's good. Thank you. I'm assuming he's talking about us. Right? Spicy anime, Dustin. May be my favorite. Super Saiyan! Time to make a meme out of, oh, just watching Twitch. Turkey with my gun. You have our permission to use any part of the show in order to make such an amazing meme. It would be our, dare I say, our pride and pleasure to finally have made it into the meme world. We're not asking for anything. I'm just saying you have permission.
I mean, just to know that we were there to workshop the concept.
God, Sean.
It's an honor.
As a writer and a performer and someone who likes to make up stuff.
Wonder Twin powers, activate!
Activate! Okay, now notice how I'm looking over and he's got to go. God, why?
That's how I find the spot. It comes across my eyes.
Oh, okay. See, I'm doing the same thing. I'm just doing a little bit lower. It's muscle memory.
All right. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Duh, that's what he said from the beginning. He just heard me, everyone. He's talking about going back, huh? Talking about going back to the beginning. With a circle, motherfucking circle. We're holding it. Oh, hey, what's up, Lauren Michaels? Hey, what's up? Hey, I just want to tell you, I'm always auditioning everything I've ever done. So just watch back some of the old shows. Watch some of my impressions. I feel like you got a great cast. That one girl, she's a star. That one dude, he's a star. You got the Jost and you got the news. What you're missing is a wild card. Did I say a wild card? Did I say a wild card was in the cast? There's not one. You need a wild card. You need the Belushi, you need the Farrell, you need the Gardner. I knew from a young child I'd be on your show, Lauren Michaels. I knew. And to have you here is, dare I say, only proof to push my disillusionment even further. And I thank you. The turkey of life. Sean does what he wants. John does what he wants. Let the man be.
Studio here shutting down.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. We have to say goodbye again. We do not want to go without singing. We do not want to go without being. I'm talking about news grunting. We wanted to grunt away. You gotta pause. You gotta hold the. We gotta.
News grunts.